Hey, I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for the NBA 2K series, and I'm back with some expert tips. A big part of basketball is simply having the right players on the floor at the right time. So this week, we're going over substitutions and matchups in NBA 2K20. When you're loading into a game, hit the start button once.
Folks, we still have a few seats available for upcoming games. Please see the ticket booth for more information. Sacramento game. Start your forever today.
I never have to go back to the my niggas are dealing with
Attention all junior NBA fans.
I only get fire in next season, so later on they go forward. My last little people in focus.
And overnight games.
All school that will be fitting that pressure.
And 17.
And these parties are over.
Beat new friends and meet the
You're
NBA.
right. That's the
Folks,
The dome of the California Council building lit up here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Shea is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
Get Shea! Yo, watch him!
Shea outside from deep three-point range from beyond the arc and then some.
Watch out for the rain. You can't leave him alone anywhere in the gym race.
Fox passes to Barnes. To the paint. It's Bjelica. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's a chance now to catch into the fourth member.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance play.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Anthony Davis. Bogdanovich Bogdanovich against Green. Bogdanovich wide open. By Los Angeles.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
On deep, Shea sinks the triple.
Hey, nice pass,
Shea's got 6 points.
When Shea's all-around game is clicking, especially his long-range offense,
Bogdanovich kicks the ball. Outside Fox, covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. Again, the miss by the King.
very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's and James throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here in the first. With about 2 minutes gone by. Fox against Rondo. Now here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Again, the miss by the King.
Right now, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And it's King is missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Sacramento getting their first free throws in this
Jefferson Barnes taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shea outside. Green kicks to LeBron. And here's Shea. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Fox. Barnes outside. Bogdanovich against Green. Just 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. On deep. Again, the miss by the King. Where are the Lakers? This run now up to 13-2. Shea from deep 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Rondo against Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Sacramento gets it back. Lakers leading by 14. And here's Jay outside. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Bielitsa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Fox looking it over. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Shea really making a difference.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Waiters in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Joseph.
Screen.
Healed with it. Over Caldwell Pope. Healed with the bucket.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Passes it to Waiters. And here's offensive rebound. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Shay's got 21 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Parker, here we go. Great D that time from Howard. And Jay making this for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. Swap here for the Lakers. Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. Who's watching him? Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Rondo and at the point.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Hayes, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him real shots from that distance in warm-up.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Fox, no good.
You know what? He's just so really if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
He is never going to pass up a chance to attack. I mean, that's Shea's mindset and mentality. Use movement to put the defense in a tough spot.
This Kings squad is struggling.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Man, showing some terrific range. Hayes has got 28 points for the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice look for their offense.
Making an impact with his defense. I know how important that is to Shea in every game he plays. He wants to get it done at both ends.
.29 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Kept alive. Davis kicks to Green. From deep, Shea. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Shea.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And stolen by Che. And so it's Los Angeles. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of strength to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there at Bialisa. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And yes, it's good.
Shea knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Fox against Rondo. Bogdanovich looking around. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Green. Davis gets a wide open look. But they get it back. Quick shot there, and it's off target. LeBron against Fox. The pass to Bagley. And he drops it in from the low post.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings game.
Sacramento making some changes. Gary Giles comes in for Bialisa, and Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barnes outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. And here's Shea outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Shea's got 40 points. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Back to Hield. Over Caldwell-Pope. And Hield with the basket on the assist from Joseph. 8 points for Buddy Hield.
Joseph, extremely unselfish and consistent when it comes to dishing the rock.
Waiters dishes to Che. Back to Waiters. Kicks it out to Che. Shot clock at 5. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Joseph against Waiters. Parker passes to Joseph. To the middle. And there's the feed to Parker. No shot. No good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here's Che outside. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Substitution.
3 from the inbound. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Healed left side. Over Davis. Healed, no hit. Shea outside. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put up in time, but it didn't fall. And in the third quarter, they already have been decided. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Good Jay. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Davis. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Pass to Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A pass to Fox. To Holmes. Over to the left wing. Here's Farrell. A beautiful reverse layup.
Fancy dancy out there, Yogi Ferrell. You gotta admire his ability to get creative and innovative with his ball handle.
Hayes, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Caruso kicks to Shea. From outside, off the mark. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Barnes finds Fox. Barnes looking around. A baseline Shea. Rebound the Lakers.
Good rebound, Chase.
Hayes
Timeout.
got his
Timeout.
rebound here tonight.
Start it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in for Davis.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Yo, D up on LB.
Shea outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his second.
And you know, that right there is a case of Shea knowing how to use his body to not only shield the defender, but to get the and one chance, too.
Inside, Johnson. And he jams it after taking a nice beat on the run.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, is the combination of power and power. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Shea with the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Holmes. Pocket 6. Here's Barnes. You can't get that one. 3-2 that time from James. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Hayes kicks to Caruso.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
To the inside from 10 feet out. And too long on the shot. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Down low, here's Farrell. He uses the glass on the way. Farrell's got 6 in the quarter.
I like seeing Ferrell aggressive and assertive when he's in the painted area because he's innovative in